Some good luck as well, since Shanghai is been on a roll, a lot of wins. Personally, absolutely love living here in Shanghai and connecting with the French community and the international community as a whole. I'm trying to bring over my friends from France for them to actually come and take a look at China from my lens and taking them to this wonderful place.
You've seen the change of the industry and the growth of the industry and the growth of your company here in China. So first tell us, in your perspective, how successful is your company in terms of its Chinese operation?
Well, the China market, first of all, is very, very important for us. It's the third market in volume for the Coca-Cola Company. It's also a market where we've been operating here for a long time as well. You know, we started to ship the first cases of Coca-Cola back in 1979, and we've opened our first plant in Beijing with our partner COFCO in 1981. So we are one of the first American companies to come back and do business here. So it's gone through different phases throughout the history that we've been having here, and we are looking forward to the next.
Over the 40 plus years, things have changed dramatically, and people's habits, people's way of consumption have already changed. Yeah. You've seen the change of consumption habits in China. Tell us a little bit about that.
What we are really trying to do is get that right balance in our portfolio to have some iconic beverages like our flagship brand Coca-Cola, and then evolve over time in the categories that we are operating in to really cater to the needs of the Chinese consumers. But you have different trends. I was reading, going back a little bit into social media a couple of years ago, consumer trends that was in the morning, consumers will consume coffee, and at night they will consume alcohol. So it was the C and the A. I believe that now coffee still is there in the morning occasion, but we see the tea consumption throughout the day and at night in particular just dialing up throughout generations as well. Not only slightly older generation, but also the Gen Z generation is also very keen on getting tea. We play in coffee with our brand Costa, and in tea we have two brands that we are very pleased about. Authentic Tea House in particular, and cold brewed tea that is resonating well with our Chinese consumers. So we have got to be close and take the pulse of the Chinese consumers to stay relevant.
Mm-hmm. I believe the dedication to produce products of high quality, and also your attention on details, as you just mentioned, and also the versatility, maybe are the key reasons for the success of your company here in China. Am I right?
In fact, we're going to celebrate our 138th anniversary on May 8th. So we are 138 years young, and we are looking for the 130 next years of our history. To me, the secret formula is probably twofold. But one is our portfolio and our attention to detail, attention to the quality, attention to that customer obsession that we have to cater to the needs, cater to the trends, and get in front of the consumers really high quality products that they want and they can trust really well. So even in our flagship Coca-Cola in China, you can find a strawberry Coke. You can find Coca-Cola with fiber, which is completely unique to this place to digest well and to go well with the different styles of cooking. We can also for sure find a Coca-Cola no sugar. The second part is, yes, we have a large network of employees and associates in China, 99% local, almost 100% of all our sourcing is local as well. So our people, our secret formula, our portfolio, I think that combination makes it very, very special. And we're going to continue to really focus on those three areas and three pillars of our growth.
Yes, I believe in China you have many of those trustworthy partners, and they also contribute to the success of your company. Tell us, how do you collaborate with your partners, especially bottling partners, I believe?
Yeah, so we have a franchise system throughout the world. That is the system that got us the reach that we have on those 200 markets. Our partnership are twofold here in China. We have a partner that is the Coca-Cola Company, and we partner with Swire Coca-Cola. Also, that relationship is really important for us. Why? Because it enables us to craft visions and strategies long-term together. It's really about our future here in China and how we can stay close to the Chinese consumers. And then it enables us to have global insights, global opportunities from the global portfolio that the Coca-Cola Company could bring, as well as very deep local insights.
And I also noticed that your company is also fully aware of its social responsibilities, paying a lot of attention to sustainability. It's always been one of the visions and principles of your company. So why do your company, especially the Chinese unit of your company, pays so much attention to sustainability?
We deliver our best to our customers, but what really makes us cater to the needs of the companies is our global vision and mission, which is to refresh the world and make a difference. And that second part of making a difference is very, very critical to us. If you think about the long-term partnership that you want to have and the commitment you want to have in a market, it is about giving back to the community. So in China, we are very, very keen on that. Mm-hmm. We have different projects that we are putting in place. Because of the nature of our industry, the number one priority for us is to make sure that we give back the water that we take to manufacture our drinks. The second one is the packaging that we have and making sure that the packaging ideally stays in a closed loop. And then the last one is, unfortunately, in every given market you have sometimes issues like earthquakes or like natural disasters. We want to give back as well when people are in need. Water is critical in the first couple of hours of those type of disasters. So we are trying to improve the way that we give back very, very quickly. And we've been doing that hundreds and hundreds of times throughout our history here in China to just help people in need in the critical hours of those disasters.
Shanghai is building itself into an international metropolis of great international sporting events. And I know your company also has a product line of sports drinks. So how would you like to, maybe you have a plan to utilize the city's resources for hosting great international sports events with the products that you have?
So we were one of the first major sponsor of the Olympic Games, and we've kept that partnership for a long time. We are getting into some sports event. We are doing in two different ways. We sometimes sponsor a whole event. Mm-hmm. We sometimes sponsors teams or individual athletes. And more importantly, we want to be there as you know, where our beverage can be available for people to refresh with also a wide variety of drinks and sports drinks as well.
So as a Frenchman and also as a manager of a multinational company in China, how do you would like to utilize your nationality and your personal role as a Frenchman, and also the French the Summer Olympics, to utilize all those great events to promote the friendship between French people and China, and also to promote your company here in the country?
I really want to humbly try to play a role to connect people, because when you connect people, that's when the magic happens. I personally absolutely love living here in Shanghai and connecting with the French community and the international community as a whole. So I'm trying to play my part as well. I'm trying to bring over a significant amount of my friends from France for them to actually come and take a look at China from my lens and taking them to this wonderful place. Especially in this year of the Olympics, we are taking quite a significant number of our customers and our partners in France to show them the Olympics, to show them France, to show them the people. Because at the end of the day, what connects the world is the relationship within the people. So I am hoping that personally I can play part of that. And I know that from a Coca-Cola Company standpoint and a multinational company standpoint, the ties between different countries are actually paramount. Keeping the communication channels open, that is absolutely key.
So with all those efforts, with all those things done, you carry high hopes for the prospect of your company, for the continuation of your business here in China?
The growth is still there. There is tremendous growth and tremendous opportunities in China. And so we are absolutely committed to staying for the long term, making what's right for the consumers, and competing, because it's also a very challenging place with very, very strong and very good local players.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Leclerc. It's been really instructive. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jason. Thanks for having me. It's a privilege. Thank you.